should be like, how can I get rid of that half an hour mark?
Yeah.
Like in our school, we did not mark a maths book for the last, they probably still don't know, for the last 2 or 3 years.
Did you ever have to write verbal feedback in there in a pen? I hate making
so we had
VF to prove that I've given verbal feedback.
We had the kids mark. So obviously I was like upper juniors. Mark sheets would be in the middle. They had all the questions, the answers to all the questions they were doing. And it would be differentiated into different parts. And the rule was, do 10 questions, mark them yourself. If you get 8 or more, move on to the harder stuff because there's no point you doing more of them.
Yeah.
If you get between like 7 and 4, you kind of get it, but you don't really. So do more practice. If you get like 3 or under, you're a bit lost with it. Come to the teacher, show you what to do.
Who's not asleep.
But there's one bit they're not asleep. But the kids would all be marked. So at the end of the lesson then, you would have something that you'd stick in and it would have an easy question like for them to cement. It would be another practice one or it would be a challenge. And at the end of the lesson, you'd hand them out. They'd stick them in. You would walk around the classroom with a pen. Look at where that. Circle which one of the 3 you wanted them to do and put a tick on the page because they'd marked it all and then you were putting your differentiation challenge in. But we never marked a maths book.
That's amazing.
Do you know what I mean? When they had to do English, they would, before we did like their big like written feedback, they had to read their story to each other. What was the first thing that happened? They'd have a red pen to like make the corrections. As they're reading it, they'd be like, oh, I forgot my full stop. Oh, I need to put my capital. Oh, that doesn't make sense. I'll put this. So we got an edited piece of work rather than us editing it. And it was those things like all of a sudden I've probably took away 4 or 5 hours of marking there a week. Gone. So to me, I think when it comes to a lunch break, I think it's sometimes about asking like, instead of being like, what can I get done in that lunch? It's asking, well, what am I doing in that lunch? How can I get rid of it? Some marking you'll have to do.
Yeah.
But like everything else, it should be about reducing your workload, not finding a different place for it. So
yeah,
I think a lot of teachers are burnt out and the question shouldn't be like, what work can I get done in my lunch? But it should be, why am I doing this work in my lunch?
I used to work through all of my lunch